Hi there. I got a phone call earlier about an upcoming appointment I have with Dr. Smith.
Okay, when is your appointment?
I think it was September 2nd at, actually, I'm not even sure the time. I think it was 3. Honestly, I'm gonna, let me just pull up the email.
Wow, you're really bad at phone calls.
The moment that this interaction is done, I'm gonna tell everyone I know how bad you are at making phone calls. The moment I hang up this call, I'm gonna turn to my coworkers and I'm gonna tell them how dog shit you are at social interactions. You're a dumb little idiot. I don't know how you made it this far in life.
You make me sick.
Just talking to you makes me want to hurl myself off a building. Your bloodline should end with you, you dumb little loser who probably has no friends and everyone hates you. If your mom had the opportunity to go back in time to either stop 9/11 or not have you, she would personally fistfight all of your dad's swimmers. Quick, everyone boo them. Everyone boo this person on the phone who's bad at phone calls.
Boo, terrible phone calls.
Boo, 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 boo.
That was the worst phone call I ever heard. Your parents hate you. You're so bad at this and everyone knows it.
After Roe v. Wade was overturned because of Donald Trump's Supreme Court justice picks.
I don't understand how you can hear a story like this and call yourself pro-life. She wanted that baby. She wanted that baby. But the fetus wasn't compatible with life. There were complications. That happens all the time. But because of Donald Trump's America and the overturning of Roe v. Wade, she couldn't get the medical care that she needed to have the fetus removed. She had to go out of state to get the medical care that she needed. We've already seen the consequences of one Trump presidency. We can't do this a second time. Personally, I am voting for Kamala Harris in November. I want to protect women's rights. I want to protect the rights of everyone. We have to keep moving forward. I'm voting to protect my right to choose, and you should too. Hi, welcome to Claire's.
Oh wow, you guys still pierce ears. We do everything here. Like what?
Botox, lip filler, amputations, abortion, investments, insider trading, hostage negotiations, criminal investigations, ocean cleanup, crime scene cleanup, lobbying, TSA pre-check, pat downs, organized crime, tarot readings, baking classes, nonprofits, gynecology appointments, ghostwriting, stand-up comedy, drug deals, dog walking, dog fighting, dental cleanings, human trafficking, interior design, poaching, collusion, buccal fat removal, feet pics, babysitting, realistic cakes, arranged marriage, political corruption, adultery, witchcraft, satanic rituals, wedding photography, nail art, propaganda, foreign policy, disposing of nuclear waste, ocean gate tours, time travel, domestic terrorism, scalp massages, unleashing the multiverse, and smoky eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Did any of those pique your interest today?
What happens when you die?
Yeah. Come with me. No, God, I don't actually want to know. I'm just looking around. All right, well, if you need anything, and I mean anything, you let me know. What is this place?
Katie Ledecky. She's like in a league of her own, basically. Like she'll be like so far ahead of everyone that like she's going in the opposite direction. And it's like crazy. Like she'll like tap. She'll like be like, okay, I just tapped, I won. And then she just has to sit there and wait.
She crosses her arms, smokes a cigarette.
Yeah, she's like cooking a meal.
Dude, that would be such a fucking flex if she's already eating like some instant noodles when they show up.
She's already gotten married by the time they swim
She's
down.
died. She's lived a full life.
Yeah,
The
full
doctor's
life.
like, it's cancer.
Yeah, by the time they get back to the other end of the pool, it's like her like great grandchild
Like
who's there being
that's a
like,
Looney Tunes bit.
Yeah.
That's a Looney Tunes bit.
It's a Looney Tunes bit.
That's how good. Okay, back to Katie, back to Miss
They've opened a
Ledecky.
museum at the end of the pool.
It's just a flex on the silver medalist who's 0.005 seconds afterwards. They're like, where have you been?
Where have you been?
Miss Ledecky got married and died. You slow piece of shit.
Seems to be the issue. It's bad, sir. The patient has a terrible case of gender reveal-itis.
What?
What do we do? Oh my God. We have to keep this wing on lockdown and evacuate the hospital immediately. I just want to reveal the gender of my baby. What's so wrong about that? Is it still in the early stages? But it's spreading rapidly. How much time do we have? Not long. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. I just want to set off blue or pink fireworks in a flammable area. It's worse than I thought. I just want to destroy every inch of this country and watch as the last thing they see before the light leaves their eyes is the gender of my baby, who shall rebuild civilization, for he or she is the chosen one. Time of death, 22:38. What now, doctor? I don't know. I'm suddenly craving cupcakes with frosting filling. God, no. Kill me. Do it.
me!
God, you bastard!
Hi there. Here's what to do if someone is on their phone or talking during a movie at the theater. Quietly move over to the perpetrator as to not disrupt the rest of the moviegoers and say, "Hello, I noticed that you were texting and or talking during the movie, and I just wanted to say, if you continue to do so, I will shatter every bone in your worthless body. I'm not afraid of divine punishment, for the only God I acknowledge is the one I see every time I look in the mirror. So, if you find a morsel of value in your pathetic life, you'll adhere to the rules of the theater. But just know, my face will be the last one you see before you die. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the movie." I hope this helped you, and let me know down below if you've tried it yourself. Thanks, and tune in for more tips.
Whoa, where am I? Is this some sort of exclusive lobster club? Oh, you poor bastard. Welcome to the tank of doom, the danger zone, death row for crustacean nation. You gotta be kidding me, right? This is some kind of joke. We'll be back in the ocean in no time. They're probably just cleaning it. Yeah, like that'll ever happen. Maybe they're just rehoming us. Rehoming us to a pot of boiling water. You don't know that. We could be getting adopted. Yeah. I'm sure they keep all of their beloved adoptables next to the fucking deli aisle.
No, please, I got a kid at home. His mother needs the child support.
Yeah, like that deadbeat ever sent a dime to his kid. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. I know, single mothers are the real fucking deal. No, I mean, we gotta find a way out of here. Listen, kid, the only way out is through some bastard's stomach. You know they used to feed us to prisoners because they considered us vermin? And now look at them, lining up for the opportunity to devour me. Why don't you do it already, huh? Huh? Kill me! Kill me! Yeah! Finally!
Hey, why does this lobster smell like cigarettes?
Oh, what's the problem? Well, I've been pretty lethargic lately, dog. Alright, do you want some coke? What the f***? I mean, like, yeah, but like, no. Hey, don't be a pussy. I will light you on fire. Okay, well, that felt like an overreaction. Threatening patients can't be normal. The only thing I'm threatening you with is a good time. So consider me your personal snowmobile. Let me write you this prescription, bitch. Hey, Jesus Christ. Okay, anything else going on? I have had a bit of a cough. Boom, heroin. No, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was the doctor. I thought I was the doctor here. Stupid me. Stupid me. Twerp. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Actually, it's nerds like you that keep the doctor away. So why don't you be a good boy and take the heroin-laced aspirin like I told you to, because if it's good enough for my 8-year-old, it's good enough for you. Oh, okay. I gotta be honest right now. I'm feeling a little distressed. This whole situation's giving me anxiety. Okay, lobotomy it is. Jesus Christ. No, I don't think that's the case. Yeah. You sound like an insane person who probably needs some holes drilled into his skull. So, let me give you prefrontal cortex, the old one too. I am 100% certain that is not what I need. Okay, look, I got 6 kids from the factories here with missing limbs that I gotta sew back together so they can get back to work. So I'm just gonna write you a prescription for arsenic and call it a day, alright? Jesus. Almost like I'm the doctor. Who would have thunk it? Idiot.
Funny thing about J.K. Rowling is people were joking about like the mold on her walls. Apparently, like she used to have this profile picture where in the background someone was like, "Is that black mold on your wall?" The joke became that like the mold was just crawling up her walls and like forcing her to be transphobic because it was like controlling her mind.
So the mold is whispering like, "Hey, JK, listen to us.
Tweet it. Tweets the transphobic.
Send the tweet.
Send it.
My precious."
I actually made a skit basically about that. The mold creeps up and she's like, "Maybe I'll write a book today." And then the mold's like,
Silence. Silence, JK.
Tell the world what you really think a woman is.
Transvestigate for me.
That is very, very funny.
She's like, no, I can't.
She just can't help herself, man. If I had that
can't
level
help
of wealth,
herself.
you would not hear from me.
This is
I'd
the
be
thing.
done.
You know what? This is a big theme for this episode. Is like, you get to a point
And then you become a villain.
where you have all this success,
Yeah.
and then you're like, why don't I do crime? Why don't I do crime and do bad things?
No, I guess this proves that it can happen at any level.
Okay, team, so we've seen the success of talk shows like Hot Ones and Chicken Shop Date. So I was thinking we come up with our own chicken talk show. Right off the bat, any ideas? Well, we can call it I Like It Raw. And the host and the guests see how much raw chicken they can consume before one of them dies from salmonella poisoning. And then the survivor wins. Okay, what does the survivor win? They get to go to the hospital. I like it. It's very Mr. Beast. Okay, anyone else? Maybe we do a show called Back to Our Roots, where the host and guest are doing an interview while learning to kill their own live chicken. They have to prepare and cook the chicken without modern tools, in the woods, naked, without cell phones, and we only locate them when the chicken is cooked and they've repurposed the bones. Fantastic. Love that there's a lot at stake. Do we have like one more? You ever hear of cockfighting? The thing that cousins do sometimes? No. What? Never mind, continue. Okay, so we bring in a bunch of roosters to fight each other, and the guest and the host pick their roosters to represent them, and it's best 2 out of 3. And we call the show Fight or Flight. Excellent. All great ideas. Great work today, everyone. What was that thing about your cousin? Nothing. Meeting over. Goodbye.